Do you guys agree that that was a misdirection play? As good as James Rosen's reporting is last night, everybody's getting worked up. But you should know, folks, late in the afternoon, everybody's all worked up. Going to be a major announcement from the FBI tonight. You know, people are calling, oh, is the campaign talking about this, which they weren't. They were focused on the business at hand. But everybody's head's on fire. The James Rosen announcement is really, and it was great reporting, but it's kind of what was announced last week. There is a money, this is why you know the hard drive's legit. There is a money laundering investigation. Bobulinski confirmed that about his interview with the FBI. And everybody's saying this thing's so great, 6 agents, 3 hours. 3 hours? Yeah, I was there for like 40 with Trump with the nonsense on the Mueller thing, with 25 prosecutors. And they're giving you a proctology exam. Every little tiny thing they're going through. 3 hours with 6 agents, over a year into this thing is a nothing burger. Okay, the FBI, this is all a misdirection play. This is all Ray trying to cover his job. Ray, you're done. You're fired. Another Chris Christie disaster, right? So, Christie, instead of whining about, oh, they didn't tell me to wear a mask, instead of whining on your new wine, let's look at the two guys you recommended to the president. Berman, disaster. Southern District of New York, fired. And Ray, a total disaster.
Well,
this whole thing's a misdirection play. The money laundering thing, if there is a money laundering investigation going on, there's a massive money laundering situation. I think it's with J.P. Morgan, right? They're looking at it. I think it's dealing with Russia and Latvia. That these money laundering investigations take years, and what happens is banks, you know, Credit Suisse and these guys, you're going to get a bunch of bankers are going to go to jail, right? It's going to be in a small thing on page 15 of the Wall Street Journal, right? In 4 years from now, nobody cares. Okay, this is not what it's about. That's a misdirection play. Everybody's running around. It's a misdirection play. It's a misdirection. It's not about what this is about. They're not on top of the compromise by the Chinese Communist Party. Trust me, they're not on top of that. Okay, they're not on top of that. They just got rattled on that in 2 weeks. Listen, when you see the numbers, you get embarrassed today. Here's what's happened. This is very much like 16 in the structure of the race as we speak today. Biden had the ability to put this away 3 weeks ago. You talk to Democrats now, they're all hair pulling out. All the reporters of major paper, they're pulling their hair out. He had a chance to put it away. He had a chance to give a knockout blow, right? He didn't deliver. Why? He doesn't really have an argument in a case, but he couldn't put it away. But then you had the New York Post broke the story. We got on top of it. Everybody started pushing it. And here's what happened. Biden went underground. They didn't. He saw if that's your national spokesman that's on Cheddar, no offense, you know, the guy at Cheddar, who, by the way, I love the guy. He asked a really good question and didn't back off. But Cheddar's not exactly coming in the war room, okay? It's not being in a hostile environment where you're getting grilled, or like going on CNN with Chris Cuomo and he's up in your grill from the beginning, which is, hey, I'm all good with that. I think that stuff's all fair, right? He's in there on Cheddar and he can't answer that. They had a chance to put it away. They didn't put Trump away. Trump is people ask me, can it get done? Tough, but doable. Okay, because the two basic building blocks of Ohio and Florida are coming in here. But to this point, when Rudy says, well, 52% of the people think it's a Russian operation, I said, yeah, but 48% of the people think it's legit. And this is where the tech oligarchs have suppressed it. And the mainstream media won't talk about it because the Biden thing is that, oh, it's a smear and we're not going to discuss it. Keep your eye on the prize. They understand they can't even have any, they don't even push back because even in pushing back, they're going to get crushed. The apparatus has come around it. Everything Chris Wray's FBI is doing is phony right now to cover themselves for having this for a year. So I don't want to hear that, oh, it's legit. And it's, yeah, fine. We know it's legit. And we know it's a money laundering investigation. That's just a shiny toy for everybody to go run for the shiny toy. It's not the heart of the beast. Jack Posobiec, you're giving me that. The look that normally Jack Maxey gives me.